I want to make this video just to show off a little bit of this cool device I got a couple months ago. It's the Ayn Odin 2 portal. I know it sounds kind of crazy. In a time where everyone's kind of going crazy over the Ayn THOR, I decided to get this one, the single screen one. And honestly, I think it was the right decision to take. Although the Ayn THOR does look really cool and does have a lot of like its own advantages compared to this one, I felt like a lot of my gaming habits didn't really need that second screen. I was going to be perfectly fine with just one screen, right? And honestly, a bigger screen that is focused on horizontal gaming, right? That's my preferred way of playing games. You know, maybe later, whenever I have more money, I might try out the Ayn THOR, but for now, the Ayn Odin 2 portal was my choice. But I wanted to make this video now because Cocoon just released their new update, and that honestly changed the game for me. Okay, I really loved Cocoon and made this device feel less like an Android phone. So having Cocoon was just a great way to make this, to consoleize this great device. Take it a step further and make it even better. But then Cocoon 3.0 came out, and holy moly, it definitely enhanced the customization options, the functionality, the aesthetic of the whole thing, making it more concise and more cohesive as a front end. I know these front ends like Cocoon and Isu have been targeted mainly towards the THOR, right? Like the dual screen devices. But even with this single screen horizontal device, it still looks amazing. When I first set up Cocoon on my Ayn Odin, it was pretty simple. I just added a row of emulators and applications up here on top, and then my games in the bottom. But with Cocoon 3.0, they added the widgets, and the widgets kind of like made it so you can personalize your console or Cocoon to your own preference even further, right? Before you could like customize like the background and the music and how the icons look and all that stuff. But with the widget system, you can add so much more now. You can add GIFs, you can add different widgets. So like this one's the recently played, and this one is the most recent played, which sound basically the same. But this one is more like a way to get back into the latest game you played. In this case with Smash Bros. And the second one is more like a list of my most played games, I guess you could say, at the time. So yeah, so this is a list of games I can always come back to, and it's genuinely so nice to have. And instead of going to the GameCube section just to play Smash Bros, I can just go through here directly. It's kind of nice, especially for those games that I come back quite often, although not every day. Like Tomodachi Life, I can just have it here and just available. It's kind of cool. On top here, I have basically all the emulators and apps. And then on the bottom row, I have all the games, all my games that I play or that I kind of want to play eventually. So as you can see, this is a widget. This one, if you know where this comes from, which I assume some of the people that watch this channel do, you know Ball. That's all I'm gonna say. I love this girl. She's so adorable. But yeah, I liked giving each emulator like their own vibe. Like the PS1, Sega Saturn, GameCube. As you can see, I don't really have anything under N64 because I have a second device. This is the RG Cube XX. I use that one specifically for anything below PS1 and N64. It works perfectly fine. I can show it maybe later if you guys want to see it. But yes, for this device, I specifically wanted to be an emulation beast for anything above Nintendo 64, and it does that perfectly fine. So you can see, this is the screenshot thing section, and it's pretty cool. So whenever you play a game and you take a screenshot, it shows the screenshots you have. So you can go here and look at every screenshot that you've ever taken, and it's pretty nice, especially because the default screenshot or image viewer on Android, or specifically on this Android, it's not great. So I can just view my gallery right here. I only have 2 so far. Then I have my retro achievements. Honestly, one of the coolest things I started doing recently, just playing or making. I made my own retro achievement account, and it's genuinely super cool. Right? I can play all these older games that I would have played either way, regardless. But now I have an incentive to play them because you can get like cool achievements, and you can see your number go up. It's pretty cool. Also more of her if you don't. Anyway, yeah, you can add cool widgets. Some of them you can add, as you can see, GIFs, and it makes it even more personalized. You can add more. I've loved these little Tamagotchi chuds walking around stealing on the Game Boy. But yeah, so as you can see, I can go up to game native, so I can play a lot of PC games. As you can see at the beginning, I have my Steam folder right here. I have a lot of Steam games here. Obviously, they're nothing crazy. I'm not playing Cyberpunk or anything, or Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a lot of indie games, a lot of older games. And so far, they've worked great. I haven't played that many because I've been mainly playing a lot of the older games. I've been emulating a lot of games, but the ones I've tried, like Curse Cracker and Altenex Second, work amazing. Although, just letting you know, if you plan to play games like Altenex Second and maybe Reset, maybe this one, maybe Gurubin. So it can be a little bit finicky. It's not as plug and play as some other indie games, like more modern indie games. I'm sure if I boot up this one, it would just go. But for a lot of these older PC games, they do require a little bit of just slight tinkering, just like setting up the game first and making sure you open it. Otherwise, it's gonna open in a weird aspect ratio. It's not gonna like be centered, or it's gonna be like really small or really big. So just keeping that in mind. But this Ayn Odin 2 can run anything. All my indie games that I play, that I used to play at least on my Steam Deck, which I sold because I didn't really need it. Kind of regret a little bit, especially now with the prices, but doesn't matter because I have this guy. And yeah, I mean, this guy can run basically everything. You know, I used to play a lot of these like 2D, less demanding games on the Steam Deck, which are really not necessary. I don't really need a whole Steam Deck, big ass, chunky device. I don't need all that. Something a little bit more slim and portable. Well, it's not really portable. It's more couchable, I guess. I don't know what you call it, but something like this is genuinely perfect for the games I play. And yeah, I mean, even then, it can still handle some pretty demanding games. Like Tinykins is not really the most lightweight. It's still like a big 3D platformer / Pikmin type game, and it handles it pretty well. As well as Tomb Raider. I got this for free on like Epic or something, I don't know, or the Amazon shop or whatever. And I see a lot of people testing it, and I tried it. It runs at 60 frames per second. I think 720p, which is honestly perfectly fine for me. This, and it runs great. And I played like an hour of it. I was like, holy shit, this thing runs great on this device. If you expect to play something that's like PS3, Xbox 360 type games and under, a lot of indie games that are like lightweight. This also runs, I also tried it, I don't have it here, but I tried Going Under. That one's another like slightly demanding, not really demanding indie game. It's like a 3D beat 'em up, roguelike. It's a lot of fun, I love that game. But it sounds a little crazy, but it's a great game and it runs surprisingly well. Actually, I have all these games, which I have not played all of them, obviously. Just loaded them up. So I have it up to basically Nintendo Switch, and honestly, Nintendo Switch games run pretty great. And yes, I do own all these games physically and digitally, and a second copy everywhere. Don't worry about it, don't ask. Don't tell anyone, okay? There's a lot of smaller games on the Switch that I've always wanted to play, but they're either like pretty expensive. Like, come on. Do you really expect me to pay like how much is this game? Like $35 or something like that, like $45. I'm not gonna pay that much money for that game, bro. Maybe one day, I don't know. Regardless, I mean, I did pay $35. I did, and I bought the physical copy, and I bought a second copy digitally and physically. I own this game everywhere, so don't worry about it. Thank you. Either way, yeah, Nintendo Switch, this thing runs everything that I've thrown at it. And if there's a problem, it's usually just the emulator. It's just like an emulation problem. It's just a like settings and optimization problem. A lot of times you have to like add an update, or you have to just tweak some settings, or it's just an emulator that's not like properly optimized for that specific game. But like a lot of the games I've thrown at it and I've tried have worked pretty well. So if you really wanted to play Nintendo Switch, especially for like those smaller games that are still there, yeah, you can do that. And this thing kind of like rips for that, right? Like, and this is, I forgot to say this. This is the 8GB model, okay? This is the base model. This is not 12, this is not the 12 one, although I feel like I could have gone to 12, honestly. But I got the cheapest one, the base model. And this runs everything I've thrown at it. So right here I have, under here, these small little widget, not widget, but like small little circles. I have all the, basically applications that are online dependent, I guess you could say. Like YouTube, Chud Reddit, I have YouTube Music, and obviously Google, or well, Firefox. And I have the files here just for easy access all the time, all my files. And yeah, I can just open my YouTube Music, put a song, exit out, and then like, you know, change the song from here, or push play, or push whatever. The only thing, I wish this thing would go away after a little bit, the whole thing. That way it would just show the artwork of the game, or well, the game, of the song you're playing. That would be awesome. Man, that looks awesome, man. Doesn't that look awesome? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, this is the app I use to read manga on here. I think it's called Mihon. There's like different versions of it, different other apps that basically do the same. And yes, I do own every manga from this thing, legally. And Mochi Mochi Pork, if you know, you know. I mainly use this one to watch anime. I download anime, and which I own, and I transfer them into my SD card so I can watch them. Elusive Samurai. This show is great. Trust me. Whenever you actually have this, you can watch this on your screen, on the actual Odin. It's genuinely insane. All those colors look insane. So it's a great experience watching anime on this thing as well, right? Reading manga, watching anime, playing video games, watching YouTube. This is just like the perfect device for me. I have some games here. And also you can track your hours, how much you play on this thing. It's amazing. Right? So far, I mean, the week just started. I've already played an hour and a half of video games. I played an hour of Threads of Fate. I played that yesterday. It was a lot of fun before going to sleep. Tomodachi Life I also played. You know, I've been just playing. I've been gaming. I love this thing. This is amazing. And again, all these new features, like the widgets, the customization, just add to the whole unification of Android emulation. It makes it all seem like a cohesive experience, and not just a phone that has apps that happen to play games, right? It doesn't feel weird using this while using my phone, right? Compared to using my phone, because my phone is basically the same thing. I could probably make my phone look exactly like this, but I don't want to, right? I don't want my phone to be my gaming device, right? It already has pretty bad battery, so why would I wanna? I don't want to have it. I don't want it to die every 5 minutes because I'm playing, I don't know, Rogue Flight or fucking, I don't know, Musashi. Yeah, and like, And part of the reason why I really liked a lot of the consoles from like the late 2000s and early 2010s from Nintendo were because they had like a really cohesive experience when it came to playing the game, navigating the menus, navigating their stores and stuff like that. So basically replicating that experience on this thing, on an emulation system, on an Android phone basically, that can't receive calls. It's really cool, right? And you can change all of this. You can customize it. You can, if you wanted to have it like this, you can do that. Obviously right here, I have not, if I do this, it just like automatically populates. So it looks like a mess, which is fair because it is. Or if you want to have all your games like this, I don't really use this mode. I was hoping to use it for a specific thing. I wanted to do something like this with having them all the long way. Because it looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like a Steam Deck kind of sort of deal. But I can't really move them around for some reason. I don't know, it's a weird glitch. But I get it. It's like Cocoon 3.0 came out, what, like this week? Like just literally 5 days ago? I'm sure all these are like little things that they're gonna iron out with time. Also, they're doing this for free, okay? They could just not do this. So I'm not complaining, right? And look at that, it looks sleek. The only thing about the Ayn Odin is that it looks kind of ugly, not gonna lie. It looks like a generic just console. It's just like, it looks like console. You know what I mean? Just like the word console, like just generic. I don't know, it doesn't have any sauce in it. It has no, I don't know, like interesting characteristic to it. But I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter because the screen is so good, so I don't really care. And it's also very comfortable, especially with that grip. Regardless, this console is great. I would not change much about it. I guess it's only the design, because I really enjoy the design of the RP6. The RP6 looks amazing. That looks like a modern PSP. The Odin 3 also looks genuinely really cool. You know, they ditched this like weird like curvature in the front, although it does feel nice in the hands. Honestly, I don't even feel the curvature because of the grip. Regardless, well, yeah, they ditched the curvature and they made it like more stocky, I guess. One other complaint is this grip. This thing is so annoying to press. These buttons are so annoying to press with this. Now I've seen people saying that you should cut it, which I guess makes sense, but part of me feels bad cutting something that I spent $20 on, or 15. So paying 20 to 15 bucks and then having to cut it feels kind of wrong. But I'm probably gonna get fed up one day and cut it regardless. So this is an amazing console. Honestly, I feel like this could be an endgame console, Android emulation for anyone, right? If you temper your expectations, it's like a perfect console, right? Obviously, you're not gonna be playing anything above PS3, Xbox 360, but honestly, you probably haven't played all your games, so you haven't played a bunch of those games either way, so why would you bother, okay? Catch up, bro. Have you ever played this game? Tell me, have you ever played Klonoa 2? Have you ever played Princess Crown? Have you played El Shaddai? Tell me, have you played Ebuscape? Come on, guys. Come on, there's a lot to catch up to. Alright? You don't have to play the latest and greatest. You don't have to spend $1,000 plus on a Steam machine, okay? You can just spend like 200 bucks, 230 bucks, well, 250. 250 on one of these consoles and just play games, bro. That's all you need. You don't need anything more. You can read manga on this also. You can listen to music. You can watch anime. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Is the THOR so worth it even with an Ayn Odin 2 like this? Or should I just keep this one? Right? Well, it's probably what I'm going to do. I'm not going to spend another $300 on another device. I don't have that money right now, okay? Maybe if this YouTube channel pops off, maybe I do. Maybe I will, but probably not anytime soon. Alright? Let me know. What are the games I should try out also? I'm always looking for new games to try out. Shout out to AI, the Somnium Files, great game. UFO 50, great game. yeah, let me know any games that play great on this thing, indie games or a lot of retro games. I'm up for anything. Just let me know. Alright, well, subscribe and like if you like this video.